Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today for the second of 3 eDATA 2.0 webinar presentations leading up to the launch of our new eDATA 2.0 portal coming in the next few weeks. Our first presentation focused on how to navigate the eDATA site and the process to enter your data and complete an open study. The live presentation was held on January 20th and it was recorded, so if you were not able to participate or would like to refer back to it, it is available on our website, www.eraqc.com, on the webinars page under Resources. A how-to document will also be available for download at eraqc.com prior to the launch. Since we covered the basic navigation and completing an open study in the first webinar, today's presentation will focus on reviewing your results after a study has been completed and evaluated, and we'll look at some of the enhanced tools for QA managers provided in eDATA 2.0. With that, let's log in via the link provided at www.eraqc.com in the upper right-hand corner. Today, this link takes you to the current eDATA system, so we'll go over to this other tab to show you the new system. To log in, either enter your ERA customer number or NPDES permit number and password. If you need to retrieve your password, click the Forgot Password link, and you can retrieve it using your ERA customer number and email address. Once you've entered your valid login information, an attestation statement will appear as required by the U.S. EPA National Standards for Water Proficiency Testing Studies. You will need to accept the attestation to proceed, or you will exit the portal. Once you have logged into your account and have agreed to the attestation statement, you will land at your eDATA home screen and your PT dashboard. The PT dashboard is your main hub in eDATA that gives you a quick overview of critical items such as your current open enrolled studies and provides quick access to data entry confirmations, closed studies, performance reports, and other critical information. The study panel shows your enrolled open studies in chronological order, starting with the study with the nearest closing date, and it shows you how long you have until the study closes. You can quickly see what you have completed to date in the PT process and the outstanding work that needs to be completed using the blue status bar. The large green icons allow you to quickly navigate back to where you may have left off in the PT process. Your enrolled studies that have not opened yet are listed on the dashboard in the Upcoming Studies section. This allows you to set a reminder for the study open date right in most calendar applications. The top menu provides easy access to links to detailed pages dedicated to all of your open and closed studies, reports, where you can access performance reports, trending tools, and corporate reports, overall statistics for a given study, and other useful links and information pertinent to your PT can be found under Resources. If you need information on a specific study, a search bar allows you to quickly find the specific study you are looking for. Once the study has closed, it moves to the Recently Closed Studies section of your dashboard, which provides a quick link to your study report. Let's begin by going to our Open Studies page. The Open Studies page displays our currently open studies. The drop-down filter allows you to filter your open studies by either nearest closing date or study type. The status bar shows the progress we've already made towards the completion of each of the next steps. You can access each step from this menu by clicking on the text below the status bar for the step you'd like to go to. We've covered each of these steps in our first webinar, which is available online to review, so let's continue on to closed studies. You'll notice at the top of each page, breadcrumbs allow you to click to navigate back to a previous level. You can also go back to the home screen by clicking on the eDATA logo throughout the system. The closed Studies search bar allows you to easily search and filter your closed studies to find one that you're looking for. You can search a specific study number, such as WP238, or filter by year or study type. Once you've found the study you're interested in, the buttons provided at the right allow you quick access to different types of PT reports from the study. The study summary gives you a snapshot of the data that you entered and submitted for the study. Preliminary limits are available the morning after the study closes, showing your reported results and the preliminary assigned value and acceptance criteria. Final limits are available when the final evaluation has been completed, showing your reported results, assigned value, and acceptance criteria and evaluation. This is essentially an abbreviated version of your final PT report. Performance Report is a new feature that we've added to show you a quick overview of your performance evaluation in the study for all your analytes. Exception Report is also a new feature that we added. This report gives you a quick view of all the analytes with not acceptable evaluations for the study, so you can quickly see where you need to take action. Final Report is the report you receive after the final evaluation has occurred. This report hasn't changed. Once my study has closed and been evaluated, one of the first things I'm interested in is knowing whether my laboratory had any unsatisfactory results. The exception report provided gives all that quick view of any failures that will need to be investigated and corrected. So let's take a look at the exception report for this study. The exception report provides a list of only the analytes with a not acceptable performance evaluation and includes the information about the results, including reported value, assigned value, acceptance limits, evaluation, method, study mean, and standard deviation, an analyst name if I provided it, and also the total number of data points reported for each analyte from all participants. After reviewing this, I'll return to closed studies. Now that I've done my quick review of any unsatisfactory results for the study, I'd like to review my performance for all of my results using the performance report. The performance report provides a complete overview of my performance evaluations and includes the information about the results, including reported value, assigned value, acceptance limits, evaluation, method, study mean and standard deviation, the analyst name if I reported it, and the total number of data points reported for this analyte, as well as my SOP name and revision if I reported it on the data entry page under More. If I'm interested in a specific analyte, I can use the search bar to find it. I can also use the search bar to search a specific analyst. The performance report was designed to include all of the information required in the 2009 CNI standard for ongoing demonstration of capability. So once you've searched by analyst, you can print the report for your records to use for demonstration of capability purposes. So while the analyst and SOP names are optional in the data entry field, it's important to complete them if you intend to use this report for demonstration of capability. When we've finished reviewing our performance report, we can navigate back to closed studies. Now that we've completed our review specific to a closed study, let's take a look at some eDATA 2.0's enhanced tools for QA managers. I can access these using the Reports tab here in Closed Studies, or I can access these using the same tab directly from the PT dashboard on my home screen. Let's take a look at the PT review. The PT Review report allows you to quickly and easily identify any analytes that you need to be concerned about for accreditation purposes. The filter options allow you to select the study type and date range to be examined, whether you want the table to be based on study close date or analysis date, and it also allows you to review either your last 3 or 5 PT results within the specified date range. You can also choose between displaying evaluations that are based on the 2003 or 2009 TNI standards. The analyte table is listed by analyte in alphabetical order and includes the matrix, method revision, and technology for each analyte. Clicking on any of these headers will sort the table by what you click on. The evaluation table lists both the evaluation and analysis or study close date, depending on the reporting option you selected. Analytes that were given a not acceptable evaluation are highlighted in red to make them easily identifiable. The PT review really is a great tool for helping you stay on top of your analytes with not acceptable results. Another great tool for QA managers that's been built into the eDATA 2.0 is the Z-Score Trending Report. The Z-Score is a great measure for comparing your analytical performance from one round to another. A number of filters are provided to allow you to select the scheme type, standard, analyte, or even analyst, as well as date range. Let's go back a few years to ensure we can get a good trend over time. The Z-Score trend can help you get a deeper understanding of your performance history than just a pass or a fail. It can help you to identify trends both good and bad and be used to take preventative action to improve your analysis before a failure occurs. In this case, let's look at a soil scheme. Let's look at metals and soil, and specifically antimony. You can choose to trend all of your methods or look at a specific method. Now that the graph has been generated, you can see that this analyte is consistently trending high. A negative Z-score indicates a result that was biased low, and a positive Z-score indicates a result that is biased high. You are most likely still passing all of your PTs for this analyte, matrix, and method combination, but something else might be going on. Initiating an investigation into why this bias is occurring could save you from failing a PT in the future, or help you to provide more defensible data to your customers. While the Z-score chart allows you to take a deep dive into a specific analyte, we have also built in tools to help you access broad information from your PT results over time. Specifically, this includes the custom export generator. The custom export generator is a tool that allows you to filter and report your data to your own specifications. It really puts all your data at your fingertips. You can choose from the data points list and then specify the order you'd like them to be reported in. You can then use the data filters to select the year, study type, laboratory, or corporate network, specific study or studies, evaluation, standard, or even analytes to be reported. You can select the criteria you want by holding the Shift and clicking to select multiple in a row, or by holding Control and clicking to select specific analytes. Once you've selected the data in the order to be reported, you can even name your template and use it in the future. The data can then be downloaded as a CSV file and open in Microsoft Excel. And with that, we have completed the process of exporting your data in the form that is right for you. If you have any questions about eDATA, please don't hesitate to contact our customer service PT group or your sales representative for further information. You can reach them by email at info@eraqc.com or by phone at 1-800-372-0122. Thank you very much for attending today's presentation. Have a great day, and we'll see you for our next webinar on February 17th, where we will go over how to upload your data directly from your LIMS